Alright. That's fine.
But
Hostile
let
intelligence.
something else do the work for us. Come on. I'll walk you through what we're thinking.
Where'd you go? God, I shouldn't pay more attention.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats?
Probably.
Apparently,
Sure.
they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is we'd breed population using a method that thousands of years
I
of
have no idea what
adaptation
my
have
game
already
stand is
perfected.
right now. It's gonna be talk to the animal or something, or
We could speed up their breeding process
that was
using,
fucking weird.
well, we even think that find out how humanity spread. Well, there is another option. A microbe. Something we could aerosol. It'd still take time to build, test, and... Well, so that's... Both plans are going to take major investments in time and resources.
Both
We're
plans are gonna
talking
take major
years of work,
investments and
not to mention some
several
highly specialized materials.
You'll never
Terramorph cell
actually
lines
see
we
it
can
in the
breed
game
quickly and consistently to test
because-
on. Or sharpen our... Not the sort of... but we
Yeah,
think we
yeah.
found a lead. All
Okay.
paths lead to Londinian.
Yeah, no shit. Well, let's
Exactly
not waste
what I
any
was hoping
time.
to
Let's
hear.
get over here to London.
Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts.
Brad.
We're cleared for access, but we'll need... I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous. But you need to know, Londinian? They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Hey,
What's over there? Oh, yeah. Go to the new gear store over here.
oh, this goddamn planet. You romanticize
Yeah,
a
I
place
agree.
when
It's
you're
kinda
away from it
desolate
for
and
long
awful.
enough. Now you. What are you? Oh, that's you then. Don't much care for Vanguard. My sister's kids live in the city.
So much care for Vanguard. You're wearing a
thank you
Vanguard
for
uniform,
what you did
bro.
there.
Has anybody told you that recently?
Yeah, they both came through okay. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no... Still. Now, what was it you needed?
What was it that I needed? Let me see
No
what you have
more
for
reliable
sale. You're a
hardware in the
vendor. That's the
galaxy.
only reason I came to talk to you in the first place. Yay. Yeah, let's see what you got here. Anything cool? Probably not. Huh. That'd be kind of fun. This guy actually sells a really cool gun right here, the Vampire's Gift. Yeah, we're gonna buy it. Why not? Alright, let's proceed to Londinian.
Attention vessel, you have entered restricted. This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
I'm supposed to be here, asshole.
Let me check my logs. All right?
You can
You
proceed.
We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Landing gear's ready.
Gonna exit the ship.
You! Inside the barriers! Double time!
I'm running as fast as I can, guys. Come on.
You with the Xeno unit? Yeah, take a man.
What's this even? Sounds ominous. What's he barking for? What's he
I
barking?
pride myself on knowing everyone on this world,
Oh.
and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply
yeah.
unlucky
Come on,
trespasser.
Captain Fredpool, you're expecting me.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have...
Yeah,
then this must be
yeah.
the rest of your outfit.
Sure is.
Commander Hatum, I'm...
No need for introductions, Major Sanon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinium is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when...
Sorry about all the dog barking.
when Major Sanon's father... As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal
We about to
unlock
get some
codes to your
gear,
robot.
bro.
Every tool you could
Get all
need to
sorts of
succeed
cool
out there.
stuff.
Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, do we understand each
yeah,
other?
man, whatever. It's cool.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then.
Rough.
You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower, and I do believe there's someone waiting for you there. Now, once you're outside the base,
There's someone
it's my
waiting
personal
for me there?
suggestion you make a
Alright.
beeline to the nearby Aceles plant.
Waiting
It
with
contains
bells
one of our
on.
field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're... Robot, you're coming with...
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will
dude.
be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right. Head over to the armory and gear up.
Yeah, gear up. Gotcha. When they say gear up, I hear steal everything that's not in there.
Hello. You match our description. The Vanguard can make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll
This
excuse
guy's
me.
outfit's kind of cool. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Not what I wanted to do, but all right.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
I always like to go ahead and do everything. No, it's just a good, clean family fun. There we go.
Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city. Systems should shut themselves.
All set on your gear? Are you ready?
All set.
Then
I'm ready to roll.
let's get
dude.
this
I've
show
been ready
on the
for this
road.
for like 5 minutes now.
Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am
Thought it was fun before. Now it's
Personal
gonna
comm
be
should
way
be
more
routed
fun.
through Kaiser
With
now.
the minigun.
You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud. riot, robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Har.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
All right.
Been
On our
waiting
way
on
into
you
the
guys.
city.
Took me 2 minutes to get on.
Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
So like this is the most dangerous area in the whole game, and they just leave the door straight up open to the base. Maybe I accidentally leave the building open. Yeah, either one. There's a terror morph.
I don't think we're alone.
That was
These
anticlimactic.
things, they're all dominated. Clean them out and keep an eye out for the morph controlling them.
Come back! I'm gonna play with you.
Engaging.
No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough
Well,
for you
when
to
did you
dial
put
in
these
the
here?
location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers. Jackpot! Get down there and collect as many as you can.
I'm working on collecting as much as I can. Come on, man. Well, I think that's everything. All right. Yikes. I gotta clean up this inventory real quick. It's getting bad. It's getting real out of hand. Sometimes picking up everything is okay. There we go. Should have posted I'm making a video on how to clear out my inventory every 5 fucking minutes here. That's what I should have.
Combat procedures.
You can't beat it. It's too strong. Give up now.
I would if you would let me reload all of these. Jesus. Sure, maybe it's my fault for using a 1.1, but it's
Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't let them get me.
we call that in the business. Dead terrible. There we go. I can't help it. I just like picking up stuff.
Can't let go.
If you made it this far, like and subscribe. Oh, fuck, that robot scared the shit out of me just now. Turned a corner and there was a fucking giant robot. Ah!
All Asilis samples collected.
All right.
They sure
hand
are,
those over
Mr.
to
Robot.
Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
We're only handing him to the robot
Samples
because...
secured.
Nice work. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid Terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
Well,
I'm not sure.
I wonder how he
Percival,
knows that.
you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Cool. So I've been freezing my ass off out here. Alright. Frostbite and everything. The Londonian steam tunnels.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londonian. A real
Weird.
marvel.
In the whole universe.
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Boy, I hope they don't eat it. Never mind. I don't want to give it away. Ooh.
What's
There we go. Some very good cinematics here.
My God, look at it. A
Yeah, it's-
Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the
Lazarus
only.
in bloom.
What's happening?
Oh, it's also a good Nirvana song.
Are you serious?
Oh, there's gonna be music. I made a 30 Seconds to Mars reference in the last one. See, I didn't even flinch. I ain't screwed.
Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs.
What? Those little nuisances can do that? Holy
Yes, they sure can.
You just saw that, right? You would
I
tell
sure
me
did.
if I was
It was
losing my mind.
terrifying.
That heat leech became... Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then,
Yep.
with time, they transform.
Like Transformers.
We just found out how terramorphs
Sometimes
move
they're
between
Camaros,
planets.
sometimes they're a semi-truck.
Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus
It
plant,
obviously is possible.
it's clearly an
Unless we're
accelerant for the
stoned.
terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph
Use it as a
spawning.
weapon.
You could sneak a leech into a city, or
seems to be
even
exactly what is
multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God.
New Atlantis.
The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up?
An evil someone.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about...
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
Nine. Better
may
pattern.
proceed.
Getting after it.
Go.
Itchy arms. Oh no, another
Deploying lethal
terror.
countermeasures.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this. Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the new...
Situation.
Uploading them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
Yes, I think I do.
Exactly. Someone saw the last...
Using implements of
We should
nature
play
as
as like a
weapons of
bumbling
war.
idiot character on here. That'd be fun.
Where have I heard that before?
Like a Barney Fife in
Our
space.
Xenoweapons group never dealt with anything like this, though they probably would have liked to. No, makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success.
Yeah.
And the timing of that
Great
was...
success.
It couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do these attacks. I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. They certainly were.
I thought the timing
But
about
having this
Terramorph
answer,
sighting
well,
was suspicious.
it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
Let's save the discussion for when you all... If we're gonna do anything to...
Roger
Yeah,
that.
for real.
Kaiser,
Finally, somebody that's up with the
get
update.
us into the
Let's
spaceport?
just get back to the action.
Entrance is this way.
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation.
And up. There we go. The breaks of action in this game sometimes. Cool games will do that.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
I've got a
Local
great
power
idea. Let's
looks
go into
like
this
it
room
was
and reset
controlled
some
in the
stuff.
security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Oh, there's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that.
Reboot engaged.
We hit the big red button.
Diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged.
Yeah, let's
Playback
do it.
initiated.
Admiral Senon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing.
Hostile intelligence.
Was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down spawned by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
Let me grab the recording first. Jeez.
Hey, Victus.
Threadfill go here.
He
Threadfill
destroyed
do
this
this.
place.
killed
save us
these
from
people
a
to
Terramorph
keep
apocalypse.
what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon. He killed those people.
No way that justifies slaughtering his own troops.
Oh, let me get a Sam
Way to
code
go,
like
UC.
that. I know Sarah
Classy as
Morgan.
always.
A calculated loss. But it doesn't. It can't. But I guess that's only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared.
Nope.
That's exactly right. Let's move.
I could lend your ear when you got a moment.
Alright, back to Kaiser Road. Kaiser Permanente.
Unlock successful.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good.
I'm gonna be careful about nothing.
Eyes peeled.
I ain't no fucking banana. Huh. I wonder what's gonna happen at this blue dot. Oh,
What the hell? Is that the sample? My God, concentrate fire! Shoot! Shoot!
suppressing fire!
What is that?
That thing is putting out some kind of signal. Raiders lighten up. I think you're due for some company.
What's that?
There it is! Open fire!
Don't give me this.
The signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures, I think I can nullify it. But I'm gonna need some help.
I'm coming for you.
Should be some radar now. Get those online. I'll relay my signal from there.
Patrols! They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
We didn't kill the dinosaurs. Anomalous sample.
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Final sample secured.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here.
Let's put a
Percival,
bow on this thing.
You should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Fast travel simulator. Fast travel simulator. I'm sure there's an actual path that gets you over here. I don't know what it is. So I got my guy out here parkouring. Badly. Oh, yeah. Well, you know. Oops.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there.
I wasn't frantic.
Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there.
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough. No ghost is that clever.
But it's clear someone
I
knows
don't
about
know.
the plant
This
and
ghost is
realized
pretty
what
clever.
ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to them. But in the interim, do you think you could look...
If it were me, I'd stop.
Thank you, Captain. Once you finish your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.